Okay. Right. Chaplain Brigadier General Ambassador Comrade Isaac Christian is also a philanthropist and a businessman. He's also a visionary leader with a passion for serving others and making a positive impact in the world. He's a loving and caring and committed husband and father to his family and blessed with 3 children, 2 girls and 2 boys precisely. He is also the personal advisor to a media head to Ekiti ACP, the person of ACP Professor Ambassador Sir Edwin Ngoche. In addition, Chaplain Brigadier Ambassador is a Christian, is a paramilitary expert known for his integrity, professionalism, and unwavering dedication to his duties. He has demonstrated exceptional leadership skills and a deep understanding of complex military operation, which has earned him recognition and respect from his peers and colleagues, and many more. I won't be able to read all, but this is the person I'm going to introduce to you. But I'll hand over to Dr. Stephen Cameron to welcome him to the platform. Can you hear us, Dr. Stephen Cameron? No?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yeah. So please welcome the next speaker.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much, ma'am. A very dear Professor Dr. Queen Elizabeth Lucas for your exceptional guidance always and making impactful events always. And it is now a great honor for me to introduce our remarkable individual, whose name is Chaplain Brigadier General Isaac Christian. And he is a highly accomplished leader, strategist, global speaker with extensive background in military leadership and personal development. With years of services in leadership position, Dr. Christian brings a wealth of practical wisdom on through his experience in both high stakes environments and peaceful conflict resolution. His understanding of how discipline, mindset, and communication can shape transformational leaders is unmatched. Dr. Christian's expertise spans resolving conflicts, leading under pressure situations, fostering collaboration in diverse environments, and managing emotions in complex situations. His leadership philosophy is rooted in the belief that true leaders are those who can inspire, influence, and bring out the best in others, regardless of the challenges being faced by them. Through his work, Dr. Christian has mentored countless leaders and individuals, equipping them with the tools needed to build resilience, relationship building, cultivate peace, and drive organizational success. His insights on leadership, transformation, mindset have positively impacted professionals across various sectors, making him an exceptional figure in the world of leadership development. Today, we are privileged to have Dr. Isaac Christian with us, and we eagerly look forward to his transformational session on leadership and relationship building. His wisdom, practical experience, and profound understanding of leadership will undoubtedly inspire and empower us all. Please join me in giving a warm welcome. Stage is all, sir. There is a distortion. Kindly.
I hear you clearly. So if you can remove your earpiece, that would be good. No,
So you have to remove this, and
remove your
use the
earpiece.
microphone
Remove
of
your
your
earpiece, please.
remove your handpiece.
Yes,
Yes, you are very clear, sir. We warmly
Can you
welcome
hear
you
me
once
now?
again.
yes, we can hear you. Yes, we can.
Okay. Once again, I want to sincerely appreciate everyone in the house, all the leaders, the professors, the doctors, every leader in the house. I want to say thank you so much for the great opportunity given to me, and to thank my mentor, my mother, the professor Queen Lucas Elizabeth. I want to say thank you so much, Mommy, for giving me this platform to speak today. And quickly, I have an handout here which I've prepared for this program this morning, and I will send the handout to Mommy already. I did that so far. But we talk about the mindset for transforming any relationship, and my topic today is going to be resolving and managing conflict. Resolving and managing conflict. Now, and from my table of contents, I will pick something here. I don't want to go for all, but I will pick some topic I need to teach on. I will look at understanding conflict and its impact on relationship. Understanding conflict and its impact on relationship. Now, let's look at it. Before doing that, let's briefly ask this question. Let me talk about this, ask this one. What is conflict in a relationship? Conflict in a relationship refers to a state of discord or disagreement between two or more individuals. It involves a clash of interest, value, or opinion that can lead to tension, stress, and emotional pains. Now let's look at the emotional pain. Now, apart from that one again, let's go back to understanding conflict and its impact on the relationship. Understanding conflict and impact on the relationship. Conflict is a natural part of any relationship, and it can arise from various sources, include differences, opinion, values, and beliefs. Conflict can be constructive or destructive depending on how it's managed. When conflict is managed effectively, it can lead to growth. When conflict is managed effectively, it can lead to growth, understanding, and a strong relationship. However, when conflict is not managed effectively, it can lead to damage, hurt, and even the end of the relationship. So these are the things we have to learn. Now let's look at the principles of conflict resolution. What are the principles of conflict resolution? There are several principles that are essential for effective conflict resolution. Number one, respect for the other's perspective and feelings. You must have respect for others' perspectives and feelings. Number two, active listening and empathy. So you must be active in listening and also be empathetic as well. Now, number three is effective communication. Talk about effective communication, and as we listen to our first leader, second leader, even our third leaders, it mentions communication aspects. So you must be listening effectively in your communication to each other, in business, in marriage, in family, with your children as well. Number 4, a willingness to compromise and find a mutual beneficial solution. You must be willing to compromise and find a mutual beneficial solution. Don't be stingy to yourselves, to your relationship. Don't be stingy to your business. So you must be willingness to compromise and find a mutual benefit solution. Number 4, a focus on the issue at hand. So learn to always focus on the issue at hand. When you have issue in your relationship with your partner, with your children, with your extended families, with your siblings, learn to focus on that issue at hand. Don't jump from A to B to Z. Don't jump from Z to Q. Focus on the issue at hand. Now, let's look at effective communication in conflict resolution. Effective communication is critical in conflict resolution. This includes using I statements instead of you statements. You must learn to use I statement instead of you statement. Avoid blaming and criticisms. So we must learn to avoid to blame each other. If you're having a problem or a conflict in your marriage, in business, in every angle, avoid blaming each other. Don't center on blaming the opponents. No, center on the issue to find the solution at that moment. Now, for instance, let me use an example to myself. When I had a challenge with my marriage, I was out of marriage for a year plus. I shared that incident our last month. After then, even coming back again, I called back my family. We joined back together again. This one just happened just this Sunday. So now, as the case may be, the challenge happened again, and then I stopped going to whatever thing, and what I was busy doing is to say, okay, I am sorry. I have to pay attention to what she said, to listen to her pains, to her feelings, to her fear, and give her a listening ear. At the end of the day, everything was resolving because she called back and said, oh, if you want me to come back, what and what and what and what and what. So all these things, we have to listen to one another, avoid blaming and criticisms. Now, the next one, focus on the issue at hand. Focus on the issue at hand. Go straight to the issues at hand and then focus. And rather than bringing up past grievances, so stop bringing back the past grievances in your marriage, in your relationship, in your business. Whatever you might find yourself in any relationship, stop bringing back the past grievances. It will not help in resolving that situation. Rather, focus at the issue at hand. The next one is listen actively and empathetically. So you have to listen actively and empathetically. Pay good attention to your spouse, to your colleagues, to your boss, to that office you are working, to that business you are attending to. You have to do what? Listen actively and empathetically. That will help a lot. And then the next one is being clear and direct in your communication. So when you are communicating to your spouse, to that business partner, in any relationship you find yourself, you have to be clear. You have to be clear and direct in your communication. Don't bypass, don't find shortcut. Go straight. Sometimes the truth hurts, but accept the truth. Go straight. Whether you are at fault or not, go straight. And then you'll find that your relationship will be amends. will get back the relationship more stronger and stronger in that relationship and last. Now, let's talk about active listening and empathy in conflict resolution. Active listening and empathy are essential in conflict resolution. This includes giving, number one, giving the other person your full attention. Learn to give your opponent, learn to give others your full attention. When you are to solve any conflict in any marriage, in any relationship, don't attend to others' conversation. Don't attend to others' discussion. Center on that issues at hand. Focus on it. When you are talking to resolve conflict in any relationship, don't allow, maybe you are friends, you are colleagues, you are other people in high profile, you are senior, you are people are coming around you, you be distracted because of what? When you are distracted, you will not get a proper solution to that situation. You won't be able to solve it. So it always demands you find a very comfortable place, environment for you to go and solve any issue you find yourself. Before you solve any conflict in any relationship, find a place, a quiet place, a place that people will not be distracted. You will not be distracted by things moving around. Go to a prayer ground. Go to an open environment where you can be there without people knowing you. Go and settle that issue there and pay attentive listening to one another. Invite the other party, people that you are trusting so much, people that you know they can help you to solve this situation. They will not be able to use your secret and expose and be talking about. Look for people that you trust and then go and look for a quiet place that will enable you to solve and maintain and stay last in your relationship you find yourself. Now, number two, the next one, we talk about avoiding interruptions and distraction. The same thing we talk about. So, if you are to solve any conflict, you must avoid interruption and distraction. Avoid them at all. These things is not healthy at all in any solving conflict in relationship. So you must avoid interruption. Avoid it at all costs. Avoid distraction at all costs. If you want to solve it, whether at home, take your wife, your partner inside. Stay away from your children and then go and resolve it out. That is it. And then the next one is paraphrasing and summarizing what the other person has said. So you must learn how to paraphrase and solve what other person has said amicably. Now, the other one is showing understanding and empathy through non-verbal cues, such as nodding and making eye contact. So you must use all active ways to enable you achieve your communication as well. The next one is ask open-end question to clarify and understand the other person's perspective. So you must ask questions to understand. Don't give your partner the opposite, the opponent opportunity. Ask questions. Know what the cause might be. If you wrong them, apologize to them. As a husband, as a wife, if you offend your wife wants to pack alone and go and leave you with the children, don't be too proud to yourself. Don't say, I am a man. Let her go. She will come back. If she go, I bet you, I know my wife, she will come back in the next 1 month. She will come back in the next 2 days. She can't stay without me. No, not lying. Woman deserve you as a man to do what? To apologize. They have their pride. Go, please call her. Don't allow her to pack her things out of your house. Go on your knee, hold her tight. Apologize to her. apologize to that relationship, and then have back a strong relationship in every angle. Don't say, oh, in your office, you have to do what? Learn how to apologize to your boss, to your principals. If you do anything wrong, go on your knees. Please, sir, I know I've offended you one way or the other. Please, I'm very sorry. In that manner, you're able to do what? To sustain, to have a strong relationship. In business, in every angle, you're able to have a strong relationship. Learn to say sorry. Go on your knees. Learn to say sorry to people that are ahead of you. When you do so, you're able to sustain and have a long-lasting relationship, and a beautified one for that matter. Now, and then let's talk about managing emotions and behaviors in conflict resolution. Managing emotion and behavior is a crucial in conflict resolution. Number one, recognize and managing your own emotions, such as anger and frustration. Learn how to manage your own anger and frustration. Don't allow what you are passing through in your marriage to affect others outside. Don't allow what you are passing through in your life to affect others in your office. Learn how to do what? To manage it. Learn how to manage your emotion. Learn how to manage your frustration. Don't let it show. Clothes can cover us, but when someone wants to open what they are passing through, you chase. Everybody has issues. The country you are seeing today is not balanced. Everybody faces challenges. So you must learn how to manage your emotion and behavior. You must do it. In your church, everybody has it. So you must learn how to manage it. Recognize and manage your own emotions, such as anger, frustration. Now, the next one is avoid aggressiveness. Avoid aggressive or passive aggressive behavior. So you must avoid all these things. Avoid aggressive and passive aggressive behavior to others in your office, in your marriage, in your home, for your children, anywhere at all. Avoid those aspects. Now, the next one is use positive language and tone. If with your spouse, what triggers conflict in every relationship is our tone of communication. It's our response to our spouse. It's our response to our bosses in office. It's our response to our society. If this one country fights, and then one country come again, how to bring them together? You must control your tone. What comes out from your mouth can destroy the entire thing that has been built for 100 years. Your tone matters a lot. To bring back home together, to bring back relationship together, you must learn how to control your words. It's very important. Let what comes out from your mouth be positive. If you know you don't want to divorce in your marriage, never you as a wife say, after all this marriage, I will divorce you one day. As you are saying it, one day I will divorce you, it's a must that you must divorce. It's a must that marriage would come to an end one day. It takes the grace of God. So learn how to say something that is positive. Converse positive in your mouth. The next one is take a break. Take a break if necessary to calm down and regain control. Take a break to calm down and regain control. In every aspect of your life, in relationship, take a break to calm down and gain control, gain more energy before you can retaliate.
General Isaac Christian, I know you've prepared fully for this step. I don't want you to finish up everything today. So
yes,
if you can round up quickly and then come back to continue where you pause. Come back maybe tomorrow or Friday. because
Okay,
it's a very, very important information that we don't want you to rush it, and we want to understand it better. So
Okay,
round up for today, and then we will call the next speaker. Thank you.
Okay, man. Actually, that was the last part of it.
Okay.
So now, yes, now let's finally, in conclusion, let me go to finally. Seek support, seeking support from a natural third party, such as mediator or counselors. So you must seek support in this area to help you stay strong in any relationship. Thank you so much. Thank you for giving me this opportunity for me to share this word to our people, to the world at large. I want to say thank you so much.
Amazing. You were well prepared. You need to form a book. You need to form a book out of this. If you haven't done it, maybe that's another next level. You really need to write a book on that and give more informations and more examples of yourself and your relationship and your testimony as well in that book. So if you need any help in that area, we can work together. But this information is very, very valuable to every one of us. So I want to say thank you so much, Brigadier General Chaplain Isaac Christian from Nigeria. We really appreciate your presentation this morning.